Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. Green and Cauley Stein are down low. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. And for the Raptors, Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. VanVleet can't get it to go. And the Toronto Raptors knew in trading for Kawhi Leonard that he might not stick around. Even after his decision to return to his hometown of Los Angeles, Greg, the Raptors have to feel good about the way it all worked out for him.
Kevin, the first championship in franchise history, and now they set about working their way back to the mountaintop. Some talented young players and quality vets, not to mention an outstanding front office. I think it'd be a mistake to count them out.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Lowry against Curry. Outside Lowry. Here's Gasol. Off the left rim and out.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Golden State moving the ball around. Cauley Stein's shot is good.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Here's Lowry, and there's the pass to Gasol. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's VanVleet. He's guarded by Russell. A wide open look for Gasol. A three-pointer, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Thompson. Here's Cauley Stein. Almost, but it rolls out. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Powell with it. He's picked up by Russell. Fires from deep. And Kyle Lowry, good for 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Thompson finds Cauley Stein. Over Gasol, and it's Cauley Stein. That time on the assist by Green. Cauley Stein's got his second basket. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Since taking over the starting role in 2018, Willie Cauley Stein has lived up to his draft spot of being number 6, Greg, overall in 2015.
And you knew that a big man like Cauley Stein would take a few years to develop, but at a legit 7 feet and great length, he is everything you could hope for in a starting center.
Down low. From down in the low post, it goes. Cauley Stein's got 6.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Siakam with it. Now Green defending. Pass to Powell. To the middle, and stolen by Cauley Stein. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Yeah, some situational awareness there from Klay Thompson. He understands the offense. He understands where the cutters are, and he finds one.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Second shot opportunity, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Norman Powell, and it's Patrick McCaw in for Fred VanVleet. At the number of trades now starting to involve stars. It feels like the league's power balance is always shifting to some degree.
Yeah, and I think organizations that are trying to stay ahead of the trend, Kevin, might think about, we might have a star for just 2 years. How can we get the next one? Backside of that, Kevin, is a lot of these star players are signing deals that are not extending to 4, 5, 6 years. You can't even do that anymore. So you get a guy for a couple years. What he wants to do is maximize his earning potential for 1 or 2 seasons, become a free agent again, and then look around the league where opportunities not only to win, but to also cash in. That's what's happening in today's game.
Burks can't get it to go.
Well, that mid-range J usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Ibaka, no luck.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Interesting to see the Warriors not be prohibitive favorites coming into the season. You still have to give the Warriors a lot of credit for the run they've been on. 5 straight finals, something that we haven't seen since the 1960s with the Boston Celtics.
And Toronto making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. And for the Warriors, a new opponent in the finals. First time, Brent, they didn't face the Cleveland Cavaliers.
First time no Cleveland, and first time for the Raptors appearing in the finals. And those injuries, Kevin, quite frankly, just too much to overcome. Very unfortunate to not see both teams at full strength at the most important time of the year.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's McCaw. Here's Ibaka. And it's Looney with the rebound.
I'm not sure where the lack of focus comes in there, Kevin. That's not like him. The defense is close, but there's enough space to score.
Here's Lowry, and he drops it in from the low post. Lowry's got 7. Warriors trail by 5. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. Toronto, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Lets a floater go, and he sinks the layup. He's got 9.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
Here's Looney, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Plenty of space. Here's Anunoby. It's hauled in by McKinney. The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Burks. No good from the wing. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Lowry. From deep. And that one is off. Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for Toronto. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. Marc Gasol, so appreciated by his fans, and certainly a lot of Spanish-speaking fans excited about his success.
Just fun. You see more fans on the stands.
And great to see so many different cultures and countries embrace the game.
Yes, and with players like Gasol having so much success, I think it helps give those Latino and Spanish-speaking fans a connection to the NBA.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Looney. Steph Curry's out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Robinson, and it's McKinney in at the 4 spot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the reasons Toronto was able to win the NBA championship was the astronomical improvement from Pascal Siakam, who was recognized as the league's most improved player. It was the dream of Pascal's late father that he'd reach this level. His determination to make that reality has brought him a long way from home. Kevin?
It has indeed, D.A. Great story, and thank you. Now the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Shots good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got the lead up to 9 now for Toronto.
And offensively, Ibaka's been spending more time out on the perimeter, but watching him work inside there, you realize that may still be his bread and butter.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Ray, you suited up for 6 teams in your NBA career. What do you think about some of the front offices that you came across during that playing time?
I think when you find a front office, when you move from franchise to franchise, is what it is that they value most. And there were some franchises, quite frankly, Kevin, that I played for where they just wanted you to show up on time, get there, play the game, and leave. Those franchises end up having a lot of struggle to find some footing in the league. They also find trouble finding attraction from free agency because people understand the culture just isn't there. There are other teams that do so many other things well, Kevin. You feel so much more valued as a player throughout your course of your career. Those are the places that end up sticking with you. And I think the league is doing a great job from top to bottom, moving in that direction. Now, some are doing it better than others. That will always be the case. But the idea around finding more completeness for what it is you provide a player is a great thing for everybody.
Here's Anunoby, guarded by Green. 4 on the shot clock. Van Vliet kicks to Powell. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits.